Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's my favorite time of the week and the day. Early morning, but the sun's up, so it's a little bit later than normal. And thank you for joining me. I remember when I first started making these videos that this person wrote in a comment, and he said, interesting, but a little disjointed. And I loved that comment. I mean, I wasn't offended by it at all because he's right. He's right. Uh, I find that often my thoughts are kind of disjointed, that one thing leads to another and they don't seem to connect perfectly. And yeah, and I think today's going to be really disjointed. So let's begin. I was listening to a couple gals the other day talk about psychics and uh, ghosts and fortune telling, all of that. And it just got me thinking about that stuff and whether I believe in it or not. I'll tell you that I don't. I might as well tell you. And everybody has their own beliefs. I don't believe in psychics. I don't believe you can talk to the dead, and I don't think you can read the future. But, each to his own. But it took me a little bit deeper than that into thinking beyond whether I believe in it or not. Do I want to spend my time on it or not? And as the Buddha would say, we have so much to focus on right here and right now about compassion, about love, about living our lives in a right way, that to spend time on what some would call fantasy or make believe, or some believe in it, so it's something real for them. But to spend time in the here and now is what's important, not in the past, not in the future. And he would also say, beware of those people that make money off of somebody suffering. And a lot of times people who are looking in those directions are hurting, and they're looking for some kind of comfort, and somebody is profiting off of your suffering. To beware of that, people making money off of your suffering. So he would suggest redirecting our focus into how do we live wisely now, with love and with loss. How can we do that? And so that took me, now this is disjointed, that took me to something I do believe in. So those things not so much. Something I do believe in, that there is no death. There is no death. There's not even death of the body. The body doesn't die. The body reconstructs, remanifests. This is my belief, we are made up of stardust, seriously, from the stars. We are made up of atoms and nitrogen and hydrogen and air. We have air, our breath. We have the iron. We're made up of iron. That is in our blood. We are made up of calcium. That's in our bones. We're made up of water, which we all know. And all those things are part of the universe. They're part of nature. They're part of animals. They're part of everything that's alive. And it doesn't go away. It just distributes itself out there once again at a later date and becomes a part of something else again. So if you talk to a nature person, let's say somebody that grows things naturally, and they take compost, they take what's left over of the things they grow and they put it right back in the ground, and it becomes part of the next crop. So nothing ever dies. It just remanifests itself and it becomes part of something else. And this has been going on for trillions of years, and it will continue. And so nobody's gone. They've changed. Their atoms have, moved. They have become part of something else, but they're always there. We're surrounded by our ancestors. And I believe, now that's very scientific, and I believe in that, but I also believe that sometimes, this is my belief, and you could say it's crazy, because it is, but I believe it, that sometimes you feel somebody. It's almost like they're right next to you. I don't know if that's happened to you or not. They're right there and you feel them. I believe that sometimes atoms get distributed in such a way that it could be a tree next to you. It could be a flower. It could be a bird. It could be the morning sunrise. It could be the sunset. Parts of somebody else's atoms are floating out there and have become something else, and you can feel them at sometimes. I have felt that, like they're right there. Their body isn't there, but part of their atoms are there that were used to create them in the first place. So that's something I do believe in. But I don't spend any time on fortune telling or psychics. And I don't know if you remember Sylvia Browne. She was very famous, and she gave readings all over the country. I think she had her own TV program, and I was just amazed how many people, not amazed, I felt sad, because I know those people wanted to talk to people that were already gone, and she believed that she could talk to them. So maybe it brought some comfort. I don't know. So, but a lot of those things are really exploiting people's grief and their fears and their hopes. And that's what I kind of believe. So today, I know we've done this before. I want to do a meditation on the cosmos, on being a part of this huge universe, and will always be a part of it. We'll just be a different part of it. Okay, so let's get comfortable. I'm on my I forgot my sitting thing. It's nice and comfy and squishy, and I kind of sit up. Sometimes I lay down when I'm by myself and I'm meditating. So whatever works for you, you find your position and I'll find mine. So either tilt your head down, soften your gaze, close your eyes, whatever seems to work for you today. Just take a moment to breathe, to settle in, feeling your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Allow some softness in your shoulders, in your belly, in your jaw, in your cheeks, and your lips. Resting your hands comfortably, stretching your toes, connecting with the breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And we begin to imagine ourselves floating in that vast expanse of the cosmos, far away from all the hustle and the bustle of our daily life. Breathing in, breathing out. You feel your body getting lighter and softer as we begin to drift amongst the stars. A serene stillness begins to envelop you. That endless sky stretches out in all directions. A canvas of dark velvet, dotted with shimmering lights. Each star seems to whisper. Their gentle glow begins to soothe your hurting soul. Breathing in, breathing out, we drift across the darkened sky. That infinite space around you feels like a gentle embrace, cradling you in a sense of profound peace. And so the boundaries between your being and the universe begin to soften and blur, and you become one with the cosmic dance of life. There's no rush, no need to hurry. Time itself seems to slow down, as if the universe is inviting you to simply be in this moment, surrounded by what and where you came from, the stars. As you breathe in deeply, you feel the cool, crisp air of the cosmos as it fills your lungs. And with each breath, you release any tension, allowing it to just dissipate into the starlight sky. And your mind, usually so full of thoughts and worries, begins to quiet down. All the concerns of everyday life seem distant and small. You turn your gaze into the beauty around you, the stars that twinkle like diamonds. And some of the stars form constellations, familiar patterns that have guided explorers and dreamers for centuries. And other stars are just scattered randomly. Each one is a sun to a distant world. Breathing in, breathing out, you breathe in the stars. They fill you with light. And in this moment, you are weightless. You're free from the pull of gravity and the burdens of life. You float effortlessly, drifting amongst the stars. feeling a sense of connection to something greater than you, the universe. And you are reminded of the interconnectedness of things that go on forever. You feel the gentle warmth of a nearby star. And that sensation is comforting to you, like a gentle caress. And in this moment of stillness, you realize deep down inside of you that you are a part of the cosmos, a unique expression of the universe, and that you too have a light within you, a spark of the divine. And as we continue to float in the cosmic sea, we feel a profound sense of relaxation and peace. The worries and the stresses of your earthly life seem far away, replaced by a deep, abiding sense of calm. We are reminded that we are a part of that vast, beautiful tapestry. And the universe holds us in that gentle embrace, a reminder that you are never truly alone. And so in this quiet, sacred place, we allow ourselves to simply exist. No expectations, no pressures, just that serene beauty of the cosmos and your presence within it. And as you inhale, you feel the peace and tranquility of the stars as they fill your entire being. And as you exhale, you release any remaining tension, surrendering yourself fully to that vast, soothing presence of the universe. You give yourself over. You become a part of. And we begin to feel that deep sense of gratitude for this moment of connection and relaxation and understanding that nothing ever leaves. It's all still out there, everywhere you look, everything you touch. The stars will continue to shine brightly as a constant reminder of the infinite beauty and peace that exists within and around you. Breathing in, breathing out. And so, as you slowly return to your everyday life, you carry the sense of calm with you, knowing that you can always find refuge amongst the stars in the quiet embrace of the cosmos. Breathing in, breathing out. And now we will close our meditation for today as we slowly begin our return back to where we began, back to our lives with a new understanding. And now, as you move perhaps your shoulders or your feet or your fingers, and you slowly return and reopen your eyes, we will close our meditation for today. And so I'm going to leave you with something from Confucius, the Chinese philosopher. Quote, "Silence is a true friend who never betrays." So what that says to me is that restraint, trust, reflection, inner discipline, that will never betray you. Before you speak, before you take action, take a pause. That's Confucius. Okay, so have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great life. Write to me if you feel like it. If you don't. But I like to hear from you. And thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Remember your